Every Christmas, my family puts me at the kids' table. I'm 32. So this year, I brought my own table. I'm the youngest of 3. My sister Mina is 35. My brother is 38. Both of them have been at the adult table since they turned 18. Me? I've been sitting between sticky fingers and juice boxes for 15 years. The excuses change every year. There's no room. The kids love you. You're the fun aunt. But my cousin Billy is 24 and he's had a seat at the adult table for 6 years. It's not about space. It's about pecking order. Last year, I sat between a 7-year-old who sneezed directly into the gravy and my nephew Owen who asked me why I don't have a husband yet. I'm 32. I have a mortgage. I vote. But sure, put me next to the kid who still eats crayons. This year, I asked mom about seating when I RSVP'd. She said, we'll figure it out. I already knew what that meant. So I figured it out myself. I showed up with a trunk full of Christmas, folding table, real plates, actual silverware, honey glazed ham I'd been cooking since 5 a.m., roasted vegetables, homemade rolls, sweet potato pie. I even brought cloth napkins. I didn't go inside. I went straight to the garage, set up my table, and sat down. Mom came out first. What is this? I said, my table. She waited for the punchline. There wasn't one. Mina tried next. You're being ridiculous. Just sit with the kids like always. I looked at her. Owen is 9. He puts mashed potatoes in his juice. I'm 32 and I make more than you. I'm good. She stormed off, called me ungrateful, said I was ruining Christmas. Dad walked out 5 minutes later, looked at the ham, looked at me, grabbed a plate without asking, and sat down across from me. Didn't say anything. Didn't have to. The kids came next because kids always follow the food. Then Aunt Carol came out for fresh air and never went back in. She told me she'd rather eat in a garage than listen to Mom talk about Mina's promotion one more time. Then Uncle Dave. Then Grandma, who squeezed my shoulder and said, finally. By the time the pie came out, I wasn't eating alone anymore. The garage had more people than the dining room, and nobody was asking me to move. Mom appeared in the doorway one last time. Face red, arms crossed, everyone. Inside. Now. Nobody moved. Uncle Dave took another bite of ham. Grandma sipped her wine. I just looked at her. You can come sit with us, Mom. There's room. She didn't like that. This is my house, my Christmas. You don't get to rearrange my holiday. I shrugged. I didn't rearrange anything. I just stopped showing up to the table where I wasn't welcome. She tried guilt next. I spent all day cooking. I said, so did I. She didn't have a response for that one. She turned to Dad. Are you really going to let her do this? Dad didn't look up from his plate. Best ham I've had in years. Mom stood there, waiting for someone to take her side. Nobody did. She went back inside. Mina was still at the dining room table. Just the 2 of them now. The big fancy adult table. The one I'd been trying to earn a seat at for 15 years. Turns out I didn't need a seat. I needed my own table. By dessert, you could hear us laughing from the street. I don't know what Mom and Mina talked about in there. I didn't ask. I was too busy passing out seconds. That was last year. This Christmas, they asked me to host. I said yes. I bought a bigger table. Mom and Mina still sit together. But now it's at my house, at my table, and there's always room.